If I simply answer the question, I will be in a lot of trouble. Right, so I'm not.
You're in Noida now. You don't need to worry.
I have to go back to Tamil Nadu, and considering X and everything, that will become serious trouble. But I would say that for now, the lead seems to be for the present government, because there are multiple forces, but they are still emerging. First and foremost is the alliance. They need to get a proper alliance. And second thing is that like the dynamics over alliance itself, earlier the opposition wanted to do something, but it is doing something different right now, and it completely changed within a span of 2 months or so. So when it comes to Tamil Nadu, I mean, it's going to be a very interesting election, and I would simply say it depends first and foremost on the alliance, and everybody's betting on, I know you're going to go there, the Vijay factor, but I will still hold my cards back. It's almost like blackjack over here. So I will slowly, considering Tamil Nadu and Dravidian politics, I want to use the word
He
blackjack.
was talking about alliance, but Pramod, tell me this recent issue of Praveen Chakravarti meeting Vijay over the same idli dosa for breakfast for 2 hours. Did he have the blessings of the High Command to meet, or was it just in personal capacity that he met? And also, is it true that the Congress is trying to get close to Vijay?
So I will, the second part is true.
They are trying to get close.
Yes, but the first part is that whatever Praveen Chakravarti did, it resonated more in Delhi than Tamil Nadu. In
But
fact,
wasn't Tamil Nadu Congress upset?
yes, I'll come
The
to
PCC
that.
was not even kept in the
I'll
loop.
come to that. The thing is that we have Tamil Nadu Congress Committee and we have a president over there, Selva Perendagai. We also have very senior leaders, be it Chidambaram, Makati Chidambaram, who did not have reacted on this matter so far for some particular reason. But the important aspect is that Praveen Chakravarti, he went, he met Vijay, we have like video proofs and everything for that. But later he's kind of giving us different statements right now. The only aspect is that after what happened in Karur, Rahul Gandhi spoke to Vijay.
Yeah.
It was confirmed by Vijay's team. But after that, nobody from Congress wants to talk about it. That should answer my question.
So am
Your
I going to
question.
then look at it as Tamil Nadu Congress not really for an alliance, but National Congress for an alliance?
No. The thing is that, okay, these are all things that are supposed to happen only after January, but I'm
Pramod
giving
said,
everything.
why have I come here?
No, but I also feel, Akshita, that Congress sending signals to Vijay will give them a more bargaining power with the DMK in terms of
this,
number
this
of...
could be just that at the end of the day.
It could be pure optics.
Those things will roll out, but the first thing is that they want to use Vijay for Kerala and Puducherry.
What do you mean?
That is his
We are not
popularity.
voting looking at film stars, we are voting politically.
And Vijay, I mean,
Is Vijay a factor in Kerala, but?
Vijay has fans, but I don't
But
think
I don't think
anybody in
politics-
Kerala will vote just because Vijay is having a...
What happened in the recent election?
Suresh Gopi you're talking about?
But Suresh Gopi
Suresh
and
Gopi
Vijay-
has been in politics for a very
I'm
long
not-
time.
not
He was
that
working in
alone.
Thrissur for
This
a long
recent
time.
election, what happened to BJP and other things, the dynamics kind of changed, right?
That is okay, but I'm talking
This
about
is
an
not-
actor, voting for an
See,
actor,
the
seeing
thing
his
is that
stardom.
I will simply say that
I
Congress believes that stardom will work.
so they're using Vijay in Kerala.
They
No.
want to.
Shibi?
That is
I mean,
never
this is the
going
first time
to
I'm
work.
hearing
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah, I
surprising.
mean, see,
Political
even
dynamics
if they
is totally
think that way,
different
okay,
when
I
you compare
agree
to
that
Tamil Nadu and Kerala.
Yeah.
Tamil Nadu has always had a track record of having film stars who have entered into politics and making a name for
No,
themselves.
so
we have
but
a big
it's
actually
there.
that
In
was-
Kerala also, it's there. Not that it isn't. But I mean, I don't see a Vijay.
No,
You know,
not
cutting
Vijay.
across
Even
the
in
border and
Suresh
having-
Gopi's case, I would say that it was a long-term effort. Like he was in the constituency for
proper
like
politics,
15
yeah.
years in Thrissur itself. He contested thrice to win that seat. We have had multiple stars failing in politics in Kerala.
Everything is
So it's
fine,
all political.
But the thing is that the
Vijay
way
do have
it is
fans, I
being
agree. Kerala is
sold
crazy.
that Kerala is crazy about Vijay.
That's
Sure.
true.
And they want to see that if it will work. That's the only fact.
Akshita,
One
Akshita,
thing,
if you notice,
I think we're all forgetting eating the idlis and the sambar. Please
Because
go
I know
ahead.
it's not as good as what you get at home. I know it's not as good as what you get at home, but please, we made the effort.
Thank you for
Akshita,
that.
Then for effort.
If you notice, Kerala has the highest RSS shakas and highest number of right-wing activists. Still, they are unable to come to power because it cannot be converted into votes. Similarly, it will not have any kind of influence to Kerala.
See, we are not
Vijay.
talking about people who knows politics. We are talking about people who are influenced by Vijay.
No, so like
I
youngsters.
don't think so.
Like youngsters in Tamil Nadu.
See, stardom is something that will not impact much because we've seen Pawan Kalyan, initial stages, how he had performed. But focusing completely on stardom, I think people will not buy it in the south.
See,
in Telangana, that will not work. We had Chiranjeevi, we had Pawan Kalyan.
I am not saying that stardom is going to work. I am saying that it is a strategy plan because you asked what is the plan for Congress with Vijay.
But
No wonder
this is
Congress
a
is
strategic
performing
plan.
poorly.
Okay, we're not going to treat Pramod as the Congress spokesperson here to defend and
last 10
justify.
minutes, we have been only speaking of
No. I've understood
alliance.
that I have offended Telangana.
No, we are not offended.
You're
We are
not
not
offended.
offended.
Right, yeah.
We are nowhere in the
let's.
picture.
But that is a strategy.
Okay, so Pramod is not Congress spokesperson. We're not going to ask him to justify it or make us understand it. This is apparently the strategy. But
No,
yeah.
but we have been talking about the alliance in the government, but we also have to look at how the alliance is forming in opposition. If TVK doesn't have any more parties, can he be a pan-Tamil Nadu party?
think
Can he
difficult
have
without anyone.
120 odd seats that he needs to come back to form a majority government? Does he have enough? Or will the AIDMK tomorrow break away from BJP maybe in Feb, and like EPS can be like the martyr that stood up to Delhi and say, I will go with Vijay? But that's the big. We also have to look at the opposition alliance party. Do they have the chemistry to get 35 odd percent?
See, here's what I'm hearing. Sitting in Delhi, I know it's very far, but you have a lot of the politics playing out here in the sense, especially with the BJP, AIDMK combine, all the meetings that are happening here. When I ask them about Vijay, they say he'll be a factor. They say he will be a deciding factor in this election. Now, if I were to give a number, and this is me sticking my neck out, but I'm going to go ahead and say what I'm hearing,
You're going
right?
to end up in trouble.
So be it. But I'm going to say what I'm hearing. Everyone's telling me his vote share as it stands now, it could go up, it could go down, you know, nobody knows what's going to happen in the next few months, 15 to 20% plus.
I'll add something.
Depends on
to that.
the
In
incumbency
fact,
you're saying.
a senior,
Incumbency
Vote share for
also
Vijay.
I'll not name a person on the
TV.
party. A senior member from a big party told me in their survey.
least which party you tell
no,
me?
No, I can't. I'll be in trouble again.
tell you.
This is very boring.
That person
X told Y about Z. What am I
Akshita,
supposed
you
to
are
do with
in
this?
Noida. We have to go back and meet these people.
You were sitting in Karnataka, it's okay.
So, no. But they said that in their survey, Vijay is somewhere around 22 to 23% as
See-
of today. In
See,
their preliminary surveys.
I didn't want to say 20%
But it
plus.
might
Some
not
people
even-
have told me that, but 15 to 20% is a rough
it's
estimate.
a big
I think.
20% is big vote share, but will the seat conversion happen? Because he has fans
Scattered.
Yeah,
it's scattered.
that's true.
Like JDS in Karnataka is 20% vote share, but their conversion rate is 20 suits.
Yeah.
20
So the
seats,
challenge,
18
I think,
seats.
for Vijay will be yes. So first on the vote share, 15 to 20% or 15
Does
to
everyone agree with that?
25%.
Does
What do you
everyone
guys
agree with
think?
that?
Yeah.
Or do you think lesser than that?
No, I think it will be lesser because, like in
Lesser?
Andhra, yes, because in Andhra, if you see Pavan Kalyan is had a lot of trials and errors before actually getting into having the seat sharing talks to even take place between Naidu, Pavan Kalyan,
Yeah.
and BJP to happen.
So I
it's
think
But how
he-
much
Well,
Pawan
fan, being a fan is
Pawan
different.
percentage.
Converting it
See,
into
yeah,
votes is
like
a
he
very
said-
big factor there.
But also in Tamil Nadu, there's a space for an opposition,
Yeah.
a strong
Agreed.
opposition.
Yeah. There's that alternative,
yeah,
there's a.
so Vijay's
But that's not
actually
going to be
saying
a deciding
but okay,
factor for
actually
Vijay.
Pramod, what do you think? 15 to 25%.
I am the one from Tamil Nadu, but I am the one who's talking that, like, you all believe there's anti-incumbency. There are so many things that happened over there. But do you see an outrage? Do you see an outrage over Karur instead? Do you see an outrage
Of
over
course.
Anna University instead?
No, Karur, of
No,
course.
they can
also.
also be silent.
Probably.
It can be a waveless election.
No, so tell me something. In Tamil Nadu, haven't we always seen a great deal of anti-establishment, anti-incumbency? Always. That's something that's part and intrinsic to Tamil Nadu politics.
That was actually broken by AIDMK.
Yeah,
in
but that was
2016.
then, no.
You have to wait, because what I'm trying to say here is that you all say he's going to have 15 to 20%. Congress Neta might have told you something. I am quoting.
Congress, okay, I got
I'm not agreeing with that.
it. Congress told Naga 20 to
Congress didn't tell me.
23%.
No. Your same Neta spoke to me as well. But the second thing is, I will quote a DMK Neta, alright? And that particular person says that we agree that he has 10 to 12%.
10 to 12.
But converting into vote is
Yeah,
a big deal.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
second thing is that he has a major minor following.
What do you mean? No, what is the minority you're referring to here?
From 10 to 18
Underage.
years old.
Underage.
Underage people.
Pramod,
See,
Pramod, my
similarly,
question
the
is,
same
how
thing
about the
happened with-
voters of Vijay Kant? How are the voters of PMK? So it is a divided house in PMK between Ramdas and his son. And how about Vijay Kant voters? Will they vote for Vijay or it will be for DMK?
It's a very sad thing, because like Vijaykanth's DMDK has almost decimated.
Yeah.
Okay.
That party is like, I don't know what strategy they're going to bring back to gain force, because Premlata is the one who's leading the party. And when it comes to Patali Makukalchi, they have kind of like infighting and such, and Anumani Ramdas is trying to manage it. But the bigger factor is that their votes are caste-centric. And be it DMK, be it AIDMK, or be it PMK, that vote will go for that particular caste leader.
So that's the difference I see between a Vijay and the other parties.
Exactly.
Vijay doesn't have a caste block.
He has a youth following.
And
Why do you
women-
think
and mass
yesterday
following.
DMK conducted this
Women-
Tirunamala youth program where they brought in almost 1.3
To counter Vijay.
But tell me, Pramod, you spoke
Not
about
just counter
anti-incumbency is not, I mean, it's not seen on ground as of now. But what do you think are the factors for incumbency, pro-incumbency? How do you think that, what narrative will the DMK and Stalin government take saying that we will come back to power?
The one thing that even yesterday's the Chief Minister's speech, if I want to quote, it's about development. The Chief Minister talks about development. He says he has brought in more investment, more jobs, women-centric, be it like 1,000 rupees or be it like free buses or everything. He says that let's concentrate on that particular thing. And they're very clearly mentioning that they're called, should I use the word slaves here? Because BJP, he says that BJP is bringing old slaves and new slaves to counter them. All right. And when it comes to kind of silent anti-incumbency, there would have been at least some kind of, ripples on the ground. On the ground, I'm not seeing it yet. We still have almost 3 months. What will happen, we don't know. And one important aspect is that like ADMK wanted to raise this issue as a campaign, anti-drugs and women's safety. I don't see that reflecting.
And there are two big questions.
So they've
right
not
now.
exploited the
Not just that,
anti-incumbency.
even the governor has spoken on it multiple times. But even after that, we don't see it reflecting.
Akshita, there are two big factors also. Will the opposition party raise the issue that maybe 1 year post the election that Udayanidhi will become the CM, father will make way for the son to become chief minister?
You are actually giving them idea because they didn't raise it until now.
No,
that's a
nepotism
good
politics.
See, when
That's
you
a very
dynastic
when you
politics is the
speak
common
about
point.
It's a very
development,
good point.
when- when you
I
speak-
want to tell him that this is Nagarjuna. It's a very good point. The opposition should have thought about it.
Now
when
maybe
you-
they're taking notes now.
See,
Yeah,
when you
Abdul.
say it is about development, okay, every chief minister during his tenure will talk about that.
Yeah.
Even KCR did. But what happened in the elections? People voted the other way around. They've experienced the welfare schemes, everything, but he was moved out of the chain.
In fact,
Yeah,
the
but in
CMs who had
fact,
given the
Abdul,
most
if you
money to the people.
see, if you see KCR's what happened in Telangana elections, it was because yes, anti-incumbency was one part of it, but they also had an alternate face. Say Revant and Congress, they did have an alternate face.
But their EPS is there.
AIDMK,
No, but EPS
No.
is strong enough to take on a Stalin.
he's not that strong.
Even without the alliance, Stalin's vote share is around 23%. That's all. Not a majority vote share.
No,
That's
I agree. You
the
look
same
at it,
with
you're
EPS.
looking at it vote share.
Yeah, the same with EPS.
That's
So
what
the
I
thing
said,
is that
they
is
need
EPS
alliance.
popular enough? Is he popular? See, there is an image. Stalin is popular. There's no doubt about it. He's hugely popular. He is a leader that people recognize very, very clearly. EPS yet to establish himself as a clear leader, especially with all of these rumblings. It doesn't look good.
If I have to speak from the ground again, the twin leaf symbol is much more popular than EPS.
Even now.
Yeah.
Even now.
Does it hold the same power it did maybe, let's say, 10 years ago? 2016 versus
how about
2026.
minorities, Pramod? Because they made alliance with BJP. I heard that most of the minorities who were associated with AIDMK have moved out.
It's not like most of the minorities. It depends on the ground once again. If you go to Madurai, like Kalanganallur or something, the famous Jallikattu stuff, you can still see twin leaf symbols everywhere.
Okay.
They don't care about the leader because for them MJR is God. And that is their party. Their alliance is always with them. But like you mentioned, the alliance has broken up.
Yeah.
Even though OPS or TTV they want to move out or something, their allegiance is still towards twin leaves. They either want to win it back, they want to cause some ripples, but they will always stay with AIADMK. But you will ask me about Sengotian. That's a different story.
No, I want to throw this thing. All of us can discuss. What are your predictions that the alliance will be in March?
What will it look like?
What would it look like? Shibi, you want to go?
It's too early to say, to be
No,
honest.
give your prediction. Of course, it's too early. The India Alliance,
Listen.
would India Alliance be there, not be there? How do you think?
I think Congress and DMK, India Alliance will be there.
Okay.
I don't think Congress can survive in Tamil Nadu without DMK's support. Like whether it's Lok Sabha also, they won just because DMK is voted, not because they have a good cadre system or
No, I
something
agree
on
fully.
ground. So I think that alliance will stay. And I think Congress doesn't have another option also. They will have to stay. I don't think they're going to take another chance also, leaving DMK in that alliance. Leaving DMK and leaving that alliance. Because they will have to perform well in Tamil Nadu and Kerala if they have to, survive and show that they're still existing, at least in southern India.
Apurva, what do you think?
I think, like she rightly mentioned, yes, there is going to be a continuous alliance between the Congress and DMK because technically Rahul and Stalin are brothers, Annan Thambi. So that is there, but I don't think there's going to be an alliance with Vijay and any of the other parties majorly, because he has always maintained that, you know, he is going to be contesting, and if there's going to be a same candidate phase, then it's going to be Vijay who is going to
No,
be
he
there.
said he's open to alliance, but is Vijay a lone wolf right now?
See, the thing
Right
is
now, yes, but is it going to change?
Vijay is not even a wolf.
Oh my God.
Let me finish
He's
it.
not.
Vijay wants to
Pramod.
be a lion.
Wants to be, but you said he's not one.
Vijay is not a wolf.
Wants to be a lion, not a wolf. Full stop.
This is a viral movement from wolf.
You're doomed.
I'm just saying, he's a lion.
Vijay fans are coming after you now.
You called him a
Vijay's
wolf,
a
I'm calling him a lion.
Lion.
The
Wants to
thing is that he wants to bring in a pride together, but what I see down there is that, first of all, they need booth committee members. They need proper things on the ground. Alright, they don't have that. They are
No, it's
trying to-
difficult also, I
And
think.
most importantly, even though Vijay is not openly saying that, he is being reflected as MGR. So the damage he's causing is more to AIDMK
He's
than
saying it
DMK.
openly only.
He will openly say, but
He's
people
keeping
have
on
to
saying
accept.
it,
No, he
huh?
has not said that.
People
openly.
have to
But
accept.
hasn't he referred to MGR again and again in his
He
speech?
refers, but he never says I am MGR. If he says that, that will actually become a serious issue.
Like victory, he suggests. No?
Same thing, like we will have the same kind of repetition 67, 77, 79 and such, because nobody can dare say that they will be the next MGR. Unlike junior NTR or something, it will not happen here. Trust me. People are especially
It's
that
very emotional.
Very, very emotional. Strong emotion.
It's a strong
But
connect they
what
have.
Vijay is, I don't know, like maybe it looks like Vijay wants to create a kind of ripple or something, but he wants to project himself as a chief minister. But is he that serious? Because he's got Sengotian, okay. But what happened to OPS? You were there, you were at this corner, remember?
Yeah.
Campaign, and you were at top of that van. You did campaign for OPS.
No, I didn't.
Jackfruit was a symbol, no?
Yeah, Jackie.
That's what I'm trying to say. How many OPS contested with OPS at that time?
I think 25.
But you need to tell me
25 was
your
it?
prediction, Akshita.
What?
Your prediction for the
Let's move
alliance.
on to the next.
No, but I'm going to stick my neck out and say that I will not rule out the Congress and TVK alliance. And maybe in Feb they might even do it, take a step, because anyways the India alliance is half broken. In
No, but
Bengal,
it's suicide for the Congress.
It is.
Right?
But
Like it's political suicide
Like
for
they're
the
taking a
Congress.
chance if
what do
they're
they
going
have to
to
lose
form an alliance
even
with
after
TVK.
winning?
You have very few states. Simple.
No, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what they have.
You're not
to lose.
coming
They have
back to-
You have very few
They have to
states.
take
They can't afford to be
let
like,
me
oh
let
my
me
God,
be
I
devil's
can-
advocate. That if I'm going with DMK, I'm coming back to power, but I'm not in the ministry. But here, if I come back to power with TVK, I will have ministry also.
But I mean, that's a-
There's nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose in
But the
experimentation.
chances are very less, no? So why would they take that risk?
What is the factor that TVK
How
yeah.
many people are going to win? That you tell me.
That's
No,
the
and
loss.
it's not like they're going to become the chief minister. Even with Vijay, it's very clear Vijay will be the
Yeah.
boss. You're still going to be secondary. You're going to play second fiddle. But you're going to play second fiddle to a newcomer.
But also you'll be in the cabinet, right? Here.
See, if
You
Vijay,
don't know that.
I'll tell you
I
something.
mean, first, for starters, you have to ensure a win.
Yeah.
And so for that, you have to be really strong to be helping Vijay with booth level work, etc. So you need to have that kind of backing.
But
and then
tell
on
me-
top of that, not just to ensure a victory, then you have to say that, okay, you're chief minister, but let us have a say on
Tell
it.
me this, Pramod. Now we are talking so much about Vijay. As Vijay considered a mainstream politician or still a half actor, half politician? Because recently on Twitter I saw, I don't know how far it's true, people mocked him for an AI photo of Ambedkar.
Ambedkar, yeah,
I don't know if
that-
you saw it. So is he completely a politician or still a half actor, half neta?
He's acting in his movie Jananayagan
Last
right
one,
now.
no?
Last
yeah,
one.
it's supposed to be last one, but
Presumably.
to some Kerala actor,
Yeah,
she
Mamita.
said, Mamita actually
He,
openly said.
apparently when they were shooting together, she asked him, "Are you quitting cinema?" And he said, "Let me see how it goes in politics. If it doesn't work, I'll come back."
It doesn't work like
It's
that.
again the Rajnikant factor,
Yeah,
right?
It will not work like that.
No, but I
Exactly,
think it's
so-
also because for these actors, it's a struggle to have funds, no?
I can
To
simply
keep
say.
their political
Do you
dreams
think, do you
alive,
think
you need to be able to
Vijay
get
will be
an
another
income.
Kamal Hassan?
No, I will simply say.
No, but you see Pawan
No, I
Kalyan,
think
he's
he can-
balancing the two.
he has-
Yeah, but that has been
Than
after
Kamal
a
Hassan.
lot of falling down. Pawan Kalyan has taken
Yeah,
a
he's been
beating
there
for
for 7
so
years.
long.
See the same
Right
ways that
from
you're
when,
talking
Yes,
about.
but I'm saying that he's acting and doing politics. Why? Because you need those funds. You speak to any of these
True,
actors who are
true.
politicians.
Yeah.
They'll tell you one thing. They'll say, "I'm doing this because I need to fund
Yeah,
what I
Suresh
love."
Gopi has been saying he wants to quit from the ministry.
Because he says that I don't
because I have no
I didn't
money.
realize that it'll be,
Yeah.
with so less income. It's not easy. Politics is not an
Yeah,
easy job.
that's
And I
not-
think we need to appreciate the fact that Vijay hasn't just, spoken about it. He's walked the talk.
See-
He's entered politics. He's saying it's his last film. He's putting his focus on politics fully, 100%, which others have failed to do. So I think that, yes, we have to appreciate him. I don't think we should be judging that, is he going to continue films? Because I think they need a source of income. right? If he's in this for the long run, he
we are
needs
not
it.
judging, but the thing he said that is that he didn't. He said use the word terla, which means I don't.
I don't
Others
know,
all right, but I'm saying why has he said that?
Aditha Nanu solren, that means that his seriousness is being questioned there.
But it's not
that's
about
a fair
seriousness.
point.
We
What
are
Pramod-
much
No,
more
it's
what
not,
serious.
Pramod
but
is
it's
saying-
not seriousness. No, the thing is, let's say, okay, next election he doesn't do well.
So he has
and
to
you,
stick-
no,
no,
he
you
has
need
to
to-
stick to
you
it.
need to focus
But
for
to stick to it,
2031.
But to stick to it, where is the money going to come
If you
from?
need to work for the
You are
people.
up against a machine like the DMK, which has also got huge money bags, right? To take them on, you
But
have to
Akshita,
have
in
the
reality
might.
is if you don't tell the
Forget
people that
money
I'm going
back,
to be
it's
with
about
you,
the
irrespective
good
of
committee
fall or
level.
lie.
You remember
People
Vijay
will
Kant,
support
Akshita?
me.
You remember Vijay
Yeah,
Kant?
yeah.
He was opposition party leader.
Yeah,
and
he
he
was
performed well.
opposition leader.
But
Sure,
If he would have,
time-
if he would have
40
continued,
years
then
ago. And that's
definitely.
my
Yeah, that's what I'm telling.
So
You should,
they
you
have
need
to
to give
think of
time.
it in the
You need
long
to give
run.
time.
no?
Yeah, yeah.
So you think of it in the long run, he can't be broke and doing politics.
No one
You
is
see,
nothing
one second,
happened
one
overnight.
second, guys.
And
No one
only
one
one
second,
in
no one is
politics.
saying no one is saying Vijay can't act in movies after this election if he
No,
wins.
I think it's unfair to judge him for
But
it.
he can't leave
Nobody is
politics.
judging.
He can't
See,
leave
well,
politics. Vijay Kant
I'll
took
tell
8
you
years.
one thing.
Pawan Kalyan took
Which is my
8
point.
years.
I'm
So
saying
Vijay
that
is
if
saying
he says
Kerala.
Kerala, he's saying basically that after this election, if I need to continue, I need to sustain
So the
myself.
diplomatic answer would be I would be in both. Not Terela.
He could have simply said,
No,
no,
but
I will do
that's-
this.
Yeah,
that's what he
exactly.
said.
He said like I don't know. Let me see the election results and then I'll decide.
It
That's
depends
what he
on the
said.
See,
election.
Vijay will not
But that
be a
again is a
major
wrong message when you're
factor.
saying that it depends
See,
on
Vijay will
election
not be a
results.
major
He's saying he could go to Kamal
Don't
Hassan.
say that. Messaging is everything.
No, no.
Because,
What did he say?
because,
Vijay will not
Vijay not be a major
because
factor.
even Pawan Kalyan, he is gained victory with the alliance that he has had. He's
No,
not
I
one
agree.
solo.
Yeah, he's done the right
So
thing with
Vijay
that.
going with this move, I don't think he's going to have
see,
much
Tamil
of
Nadu
an
is very
impact.
different.
No,
Like,
but
if
see,
the alliance
Pawan
dynamics-
Kalyan doing it, he wasn't the one who was calling the shots, ideally. But Vijay is someone who wants to call the shots.
See,
No, but maybe
No,
Pawan
you
Kalyan
need-
started
that-
it.
that-
You need to-
the
you need to understand the
stage
stature of the leader.
Southern
no, no, I will tell you
superstars.
something. Unlike you say, instead of Congress, if Vijay goes with AIDMK,
Yeah, but that will not
serious,
happen, right?
serious damages can occur.
Yeah, but will
Because-
BJP and
No,
AIDMK
because that's
break up?
consolidation.
I tell you
yes.
that AIDMK has a ground force.
Absolutely.
Equal to DMK when it comes to both committee
Cadres,
members
yeah.
and
Yes,
everything.
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Which Congress does not.
Yes.
The point number one. Point number two, they can project him. Like what AIDMK has done earlier. I'm not taking MGR's name or something like that or Jayalalitha's name, but the party has won with that formula.
But will
know,
EPS
they
agree
won't
to
do it,
make
of course
Vijay
not.
the
They won't
CM?
agree.
Both of them want to become CM.
You don't know,
The
please,
alliance,
Pramod.
the alliance can come together. Vijay also wants to be
You don't
CM.
know.
EPS also wants to be CM. How
In
will
your
alliance
state
work?
also two people want to be CM, but one is
Same party. From the same party.
That makes it better.
From the
That's
same
worse.
party.
I'll tell you the number one question I'm asked in the newsroom.
What's
I
the
think my
question?
sambar looks better.
What's the
But
question?
The question I'm always asked in the newsroom after the Bihar election results is Vijay going to be like PK? Answer no.
Terela.
Exactly.
Pramod in a
I don't
spot
know.
day.
For now, he seems very serious. For now, he
No,
has.
Prashant Kishore serious. I'm saying performance-wise.
But performance-wise, it's a big question because the only strength right now what he has got is Sengotian.
Yeah.
But Sengotian also has brought in trouble along with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because now it's an ego issue for AIDMK.
Yeah.
That, remember, that's what I brought in OPS. 20 people contested against him. OPS with the same name.
Yeah.
And having O Pannirselvam as a name in Tamil Nadu is not a common one.
Yeah.
Imagine where they brought those
Yeah,
people
yeah,
from.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
so-
this is a common trick in
But
Tamil Nadu. Common.
Like speaking of
They keep doing this.
so
performance,
not this level.
Not to this
Now
level.
but
this is a
we are
ego
talking
issue.
of performance.
How much of votes
We are-
Vijay will divide?
Who will
AIDMK.
who will Vijay
That is
hurt?
true.
That is where I want to say PMK, they will have trouble. NTK, they will have
The
trouble.
smaller
AIDMK,
one. No, to me,
I'm coming to that. Why? Because the young people,
Youth.
the youth, that seems to be the target. And every other program I went for Vijay, it's only youth, uncontrollable youth. All right, and AIDMK, definitely AIDMK because
not DMK.
I don't think so because MJR is not from DMK.
I want to add in here, talking about performance. Are we overestimating or exaggerating Vijay's presence politically?
No, I don't think so.
let me tell you,
I don't
because
think so.
in Tamil Nadu, the symbols matter a lot. Rising sun and two leaf are like people know them
It's
back of my
etched
mind.
in the brain.
Vijay
Also
can't
the
contest
ideology,
in
the core
234
ideology.
234
Yeah.
constituencies. One second, 234
Ideology
constituencies.
matters.
Ideology
Ideology
matters. I
234,
think
1 second. For an example, in the, let's say, Arvakuruchi and remotest constituency, if Vijay symbol, for example, is a cup, will people recognize the cup in last 2 months? They only know the
They know the
person.
face.
Yeah, they know the face.
The
And
candidate is not Vijay,
Vijay,
right? It might
exactly.
be person A, B. So
in,
that also
in
matters.
90s, in 90s,
Interestingly-
in 90s, people contested in 2 lists in Bangalore and won the
Won.
corporation
Yeah,
elections.
yeah.
That's how symbol matters. So
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
only
saying,
about symbol.
No,
one
it's
second.
interesting.
Let me finish.
Let
Let me finish. What I'm saying is, are we overestimating Vijay because it's only him? He can't contest to 234
Okay,
seats.
I have answers to this also. While talking in Madurai in his conference, he said Madurai South Vijay, and we all got a shock. So is he going to contest from there?
Yeah, yeah.
Then he says Madurai Central Vijay, Madurai North Vijay, Madurai East
Yeah,
Vijay.
everywhere
And
Vijay is
like,
contesting.
But Pramod, that's okay for a speech. When I'm pressing the
Yeah.
button, I need to
I'm coming
recognize
to
also,
that.
will this crowd convert towards? We saw big rallies
I'm
in
coming
Bihar.
to
Like,
that. Sengotian, 2 days back, we have that bite also. He said that we are going to get a symbol
Yeah.
that is going to shock entire Tamil
Correct.
Nadu. Is it exaggerating? I don't know.
No, I think they'll need to get a symbol that somehow people recognize with Vijay.
That-
so it
no,
could
that
be
should
like
be
a
approved
film
by
star
election
connect or
commission.
something.
What would it be?
No,
Should be
camera.
approved by election commission. End
Camera,
of the
mic,
day.
I don't know. I'm just speculating
This
here
is
on what the symbol
where,
can be. I
this is
know
where
it.
his social media team comes into play.
Yeah.
Vijay has a very strong social media team.
Yeah, I agree.
All right,
Very
and they are
adept.
very good at.
Even good as good as DMK?
I don't think DMK has or any other party has that much strong,
That's strong.
social media team.
Okay.
I doubt
All
it.
right.
DMK does. I've been at the front
personal
of it, so
experience.
no.
Akshita is famous for being trolled on social media
DMK,
platforms by
I
Indian parties.
The names I've received, but anyway.
But when it comes to Vijay, popularizing something is entirely, it's not a problem for them. Converting them into vote, just like you mentioned, that's a very big challenge for them. They think they can bring Sengotian. Sengotian is being shown like Bhishma. But the problem is that he is going to contest against the entire Mahabharata team.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Bhishma was with Mahabharata, but now he's going to contest in a different manner. And here DMK, we are talking Vijay is going to be an influence. DMK is a major influence which is already there.
Yeah.
I don't see anti-incumbency so far.
Okay,
Am
interestingly.
I putting my neck out? I don't know. But on the ground, it's entirely different because whenever there's an issue
But is it
occurring,
silent, which is what we mentioned, no? That silently maybe, because like I said, you've seen it in Tamil Nadu before.
No,
that there
but can
has
I
been
bring
this.
a question in because he started on the Mahabharata and Bhishma reference?
should I take that back?
No, wait. Do you think in a way Vijay will end up being Karna?
Oh. No, I love Karna. I don't know what to say.
yeah, even I.
Okay, so you don't like Vijay?
I love Karna.
Vijay is not a low.
I admire Karna more than Vijay. I will have to agree that. Okay, for his values.
Okay.
Okay,
Second
but there's
thing is,
also another-
why can't you say Arjuna? Why do you have to go to Karna?
No, that's exactly why.
But there's
It's a
also another
strategic
state that is going
question.
for polls.
Yeah.
Kerala. No,
Kerala.
just before that, one update, which is that in BJP we've seen the election in charge change for Tamil Nadu. From Bajayant Panda, it's now become Piyush Goyal.
Yeah.
What is BJP's chances in Tamil Nadu? You think their vote share will grow?
I will also give you the answer from the present
Because
moment.
they changed their strategy
Let me
also.
tell you something. Even like before Piyush Goyal, there was Annamalai there. Annamalai was doing very well. He was actually segregating the
Yeah.
completely
But
bringing
his
the votes.
game was long run, no. He wasn't looking at 2026.
Yeah.
He said, I look at it long game, which is why I don't want an alliance. BJP's changed track on that. They've said that
He
we will
wants
do.
saying let's be here for 20 years and then come back alone to power.
Yeah, instead they've
Exactly.
changed it. They changed
Exactly.
the track,
But
which is
what
why
he did-
Naina Nagendran has
No,
come
what he
alliance. They
did-
want elect win
What he
now.
did was strengthening the party on the ground.
So it's worked.
It worked.
But can Naina take it forward?
Nainar is only secondary. Nainar does not want to become the chief minister.
Okay.
It is EPS. Nainar has agreed to it.
So the party literally is
No,
handed over
but-
TPS.
Yes.
Fine, but I'm asking BJP alone. I'm not talking about the alliance. I'm talking about BJP alone, vote share wise. You're saying Annamalai has grown the party. So vote share wise, will they grow now?
That depends on Annamalai because if Annamalai
Again,
says...
Annamalai.
Yeah.
Annamalai is now just a BJP leader.
See, you're talking about that silent, what do you call that, anti-incumbency. That is also playing over there. Inside BJP.
Annamalai supporters are not silent.
No. They are, for now. Remember how it was when Annamalai was active and now what is happening to Naina
So what's the
Nagendran?
question that constantly comes up with Annamalai? If he's so popular, why hasn't he won an election?
That depends, good question. I can put the same question for Vijay also now.
Vijay hasn't
is also
contested. No,
popular.
Annamalai is contested. I'm saying
I
he's
will ask the same
contested
question
twice.
again after the elections then, okay?
No,
No,
so
one
he's-
question.
So you're saying Vijay will not win?
he's saying Vijay not
I didn't say that.
Vijay will not
I didn't say that.
That's only when Vijay said that initially.
Probably one question.
So you start singing a Vijay song now. But anyway, so what do you think of BJP? If Annamalai is such a big factor, can he actually swing it for them? And why hasn't he ever won an election then? Simple.
Well, like the moment when Annamalai came over, that was very early. We were on the ground at that point.
Yeah.
So there was not much of popularity. He built the ground. But then he was moved from state politics to central politics.
Yeah.
Not that easy, Akshita,
He was
because
Karnataka in charge.
the voters actually change completely. Their mindset change when it comes to MP election and
But
MLA
we
elections.
have to give it to him.
Delhi MPs, you know
No,
this.
so tell me something. Do you think it was a bad move for the BJP to remove Annamalai as the Tamil Nadu BJP chief? If he was so popular, if he was helping the party grow, was it a mistake to bring in NR Nagendran, go with an alliance? Should they have stuck to the long run, stuck to Annamalai? Was that the right formula?
I would simply say BJP wants MLAs from Tamil Nadu, and it will only happen if they have ADMK support. That's what I said.
Yeah.
So you
If Vijay
believe
goes-
that what they've done now is the right
I'll
thing?
tell you, it's for
Of the
BJP to
alliance.
decide on that. But I'll tell you that I told you earlier, if Vijay had gone ahead with ADMK, there would have been some certain damages. And this is what BJP is depending on right now.
Pramod,
Because last time
Pramod.
they got 4 MLAs.
Huh, sir.
Samad, I have a question. What will be the role of these guys? I know that they will not make a huge factor. Tirumavalavan and Seeman,
See,
the elections.
Before
Seeman, I'm
Vijay,
very interested. in.
before Vijay, Seeman had a good chance.
Around 8% he had.
Everyone was talking about him being
Yes.
the it
Yeah.
thing.
No, he was growing also because that actual people who want to listen to political ideology, he actually brought in Tamil sentiment, not Dravidian sentiment. He wanted to counter that. All right. But what happened is that like most of the people, I mean, I won't say most of the people, a good section which was influenced by Seeman, the moment Vijay started the party, completely transformed.
So even Seeman voters have moved to TVK.
So
A
he's no
certain
longer a
section.
big factor.
So no,
It
but
I
doesn't
wouldn't
none of
say
them.
so. That's the problem. If you are going to have PMK, you're going to have NTK. NTK so far wants to only contest alone, and you're going to have Vijay and everything. Imagine one alliance is having the votes intact, and the other alliances are separated.
Got it. So
Who's
it's-
going to win?
Finally,
No, but at the end of the
versus
day, do we really think that what is adoration for, say, a movie actor, for Talapati, is it going to go into votes? Because like you said, most of them are young crowds that come there. Most of them who
I'll
come
answer
there...
for Pramod. From what he
Yeah.
said, no.
Terle.
coming back to the last final point, Akshita, that we are missing that BJP till now had a 9% vote share. Recently, in Lok Sabha, when they contested alone on a four party fight. Now, without Annamalai, I think they will go back to 2.5 or 3%. Is my presumption, because he had a big factor to play. He was like a cult within the BJP.
But you know, it was. I felt there was a very extreme view. Either people loved him or hated him. So you
that comes with the
divided people
leaders.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He became popular.
Yeah.
He became
Being
popular,
loved or
right?
So you also have
he became
equal
very
number of-
popular.
but
He
also-
still is very popular.
So you also have to realize that the moment he's left the role of being the president, the party of course will receive some damage of 4% vote share
I
definitely
think
would
they're
go away.
willing to take that in, hoping that AIADMK will be able to help in that vote.
Yes.
I mean, like you said, that's for the BJP to decide what strategy they want to take.
Before we move to Kerala, I'm just going to quickly, because Pramod's not going to do it, I'm going to sum up his 3 key takeaways because he won't say it. From what he said so far, edge to DMK. He won't say it, but that's what I'm sensing. No anti-incumbency. Vijay, not much of a factor because his votes are going to be scattered. These are the takeaways I'm getting from what Pramod has
Conditions
said.
applied.
He won't say it, so I'm saying it for him. Let's move now to Kerala, the other state where there's been a lot that happened over the weekend.
Yes.
Shibi, local polls, there was a huge focus on it because obviously it's a pre-mandate to the mega mandate.
And also we take elections very seriously. Even a by-election also we go all out.
Which is great, it's good actually. So tell me, was this a result you expected?
Honestly, not.
Really?
Yes, because even if there's anti-incumbency, even if the left is in power or in the opposition, local body polls always gave an edge to the left because their cadre strength is very strong. They go down on ground. That's how they function. It's a cadre party. So in that way, okay, there could be some setbacks. Some corporations, yes, looked a bit, swinging here and there. But I didn't expect this big of a setback for the left, for the local body polls. And the Congress making such progress, it's happened like once or twice if you look at Kerala's history when Congress have had an edge for the local body polls. So this is huge for the Congress. It happened in 2010 when the Congress got an edge, and 2011 they came back to power, but it was very tight. 68 for the left and 72 for the Congress. That was just like 1 seat extra than the majority, and that was left in power. So even when they were in opposition, they had 68 seats. So it was very tight. So I don't know if this is going to...
If this is exactly what it will happen.
Yes, because now, initially when I saw the results as a whole, I felt like, okay, the Congress have a massive edge. But when you look at the seats now, this vote share divides the assembly seats into 80 for the Congress, 58 for the left, and 2 for the NDA.
Tell me this, left also has a rule that post 2 elections, the third elections ticket will not be given.
Yes,
The
but that
chief
will
minister
be
has already fought two elections.
that will be waived this time is what we run, because they want to go all out. If they lose power in Kerala, left becomes invisible
So
in
they're
the
going to
country.
go with Pinarai's face.
Pinarayi is still a doubt, because if at all, again, if he loses election with his face, then that's going to affect him also personally. So that way, even long ago, he was saying that he's still deciding, that party will take a call. But I heard that 2 seats will be, abolished this time. Some
Which
of them,
are these 2 seats?
like somebody like a KK Shailaja might be given one more term.
And Pinarayi.
Pinarayi, no, there are many more
Besides
people. Like people who are like very popular in their constituencies. And one more thing with left is that their MLAs are very popular in their constituencies. So you never know. I feel I still give an edge to the Congress, because 10 years is too much of a time for in
Because
Kerala.
that's what I've been hearing, that there's a whole
Yeah.
deal of anti-incumbency in Kerala.
Very much anti-incumbency, and the last time was a very pro-incumbency that you never see in Kerala, because it was COVID. They had multiple disasters like Nipah, floods. The management was really good. Like they managed
Landslides.
So why is
everything.
there anti-incumbency now? Is it just 10 years, or are there some issues that
Shivi,
like
Shivi,
Sabrimala
added
everyone
one more,
keeps talking
one more question to that. One of the leaders was telling us that after delimitation,
Yes,
the
yes.
voters division
Yes.
has helped LDF.
Yes, exactly.
Is that
That's what
true?
my point
LDF
also.
will still have the votes intact,
Yes,
whether
yes.
you have anti-incumbency or all this.
Exactly.
problems.
So we have had 3 elections after that delimitation, when the constituencies were. In that, left has never got anything less than 68.
Yeah.
It was 68 in 2011, 2016 it was 91, 2021 it became 99. So around 40 seats, to an extent, is sure seats of LDF.
So how is the vote
safe
share,
seats,
even in this municipal election, where
There's
the
no
Congress, how
major
is the vote
difference.
share?
It's just like 3, 4, 5% difference. There's no major difference in the vote share, to
And
be
is
honest.
BJP a player in this election, in this state election? Because also, is this the first state the minorities Christians might move towards BJP, because they're doing a lot of outreach programs. We have
Yes.
seen Prime Minister celebrating Christmas last year also. Maybe this year also he will celebrate. So is that a state that the Christians will side with BJP?
Will that work?
There is a shift in the Christian votes in certain areas specifically.
BJP?
To BJP, yes.
Only state where this will be happening.
See what
Is
happened?
Northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I think the recent instance like the nuns arrest in Chhattisgarh,
Yeah.
it has again, like,
Diffused a bit of
yes, it has again confused the Christians a bit. And the Congress has been trying to, like, it's their vote bank. Like, if the Christians start voting for BJP, then it's going to affect the Congress party. Left is not affected by it.
Okay.
Minorities always vote for Congress in Kerala. So, but I think there is a slight shift. I don't know if that shift is enough for them to win seats for the assembly elections.
But tell me this, we are talking about left, but the opposition, UDF,
Yeah.
like how Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar are fighting for the chair. Will it repeat?
We have more than 2 contenders. You have only 2. We have more than 2.
We have
But I
Ramesh
think it's at
Chennithala,
least normal in a state that's going to polls. Your state, please.
which is good for us.
Fair.
Have some more
I'm sorry.
No, no,
Contenders for
it's good for us.
upcoming election.
See,
Yours elections are done and people are
You
fighting.
We wake up and there's breaking news every day. It's good for us. We
No,
have more
but
to
in a
chew
way,
on.
like,
no, but yeah, coming back.
Yeah.
So there's Satishan, there is the PCC. Is he also a player?
No, he's not a
So
player.
there's Ramesh Chennithala, there's KC Venugopal.
Satishan.
So three people. So it's a three-way fight.
There were others also in the contest, but they've all been sidelined very smartly. So it's just 3 people now.
Stick your neck out and choose who would be the next CM if UDF
She
comes to
won't do
power.
it. I'm telling you, no.
No,
None
no,
of you-
I know her choice. That's why I was asking.
No, I won't
That's
take a
off
name.
camera, see?
That's off
See,
camera. I
I
can't
told
take a
you.
name. I have good relations with them, so I can't take a name.
See, even if you
So what
notice
are
in
the
Karnataka
factors
as well,
that
when
led
it comes
to
to
this
local body,
type of
Gram
anti-incumbency?
Panchayat
One
elections.
second, 1 second. Huh.
What are the factors that led to this kind of anti-incumbency that have that is right now ongoing?
See, Sabrimala was a factor, but there was this an interesting factor. The ward where Sabrimala is located, the panchayat, the municipal, all of it has been won by the left.
No, so there are, I'd say, yeah, go ahead, sir. Sorry.
So even in Karnataka, if you notice, even when BJP was in power, when it comes to local body urban elections, it is always Congress which has an upper hand. They used to win huge numbers, but when it comes to the next level of election, when you have a state election, that's when the vote gets divided. Okay, the vote is not intact, and it is majorly because of internal politics.
No, so then it's
So-
not necessarily an indicator.
No. Most of the places, when it comes to South India, whether it's Kerala or Karnataka, on ground it's good. But when it comes to the next level of election, that's where they goof up.
Okay, so there are
Congress.
3 polarizing topics in Kerala that people
Yeah.
keep talking of. Sabrimala, love jihad, okay, and the third I'd say is what's happening in North Kerala. Constant back and forth between left and right that you constantly
Yeah.
see. And
I
political
was
violence.
talking
Actually,
to a few
when-
Christian
like,
leaders in
politic-
Kerala. They were also worried about love jihad.
That's my
Where they
point.
feel
That
where they
actually
feel that
nobody
even
realizes it
Christian-
stemmed from Kerala
Yeah, there is a
by
threat.
Christian groups who
Yeah.
took on
Yeah.
the Muslim groups. So
And
these
is there a
major
narrative
topics
of
are
love
they?
jihad
Is
against
this
the
election
Christians?
topic?
Are these actually reflecting in
And
elections,
narrative-
or is it just,
In terms of
newsroom
Christian
chatter?
communities' vote getting shifted to BJP, yes, that is a factor.
No, but
there.
these three polarizing issues: Shabrimala, love jihad,
And the
political
killings.
But love jihad, no, political killings, we've not had political killings because CPM is in the power and they've had multiple discussions with the political parties, especially in Kannur. Like, so in the last
No, it has
few years,
reduced.
it has reduced. We've not really
We
had,
have
like, at least in the
reported.
last 5 years, I
I
think
agree.
once
Yeah,
or...
because otherwise we used to keep hearing of
Yeah, we used to keep
You
hearing.
yourself have reported Karyakartas being killed, either RSS or
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
Karyakartas.
saying.
They're not only leaders, but
Yeah, that's what I'm
killings
saying.
do still happen.
No, but
It's
not
come down,
at this...
I think.
That was
Like,
last
very
Shikha.
rarely nowadays. Like, very rarely. The
So no,
numbers
so
have
the
come
other
down.
issues, Shabrimala, love jihad,
See,
are they factors?
Shri,
Love
back
jihad,
in
it's not
2018.
evidently out there in love jihad factor, but I feel like on the ground, especially among Christian groups, that's a factor. Like there's a growing hatred
And that's
for
advantage
Muslim
BJP.
community on the side of Christians.
And it has gone to coastal Karnataka also.
Tell me this,
So
Shri.
that's why
Yes,
Waqf,
yes.
I think,
Tell
was
me this,
also
some
used.
extent.
we have 90 days left for the polls. Which way is Tharoor going? This morning also he's tweeted an analysis piece. You're from Trivandrum, he's from Trivandrum, and you have done an exclusive interview with him before. Which way is Tharoor going in the next 3 months?
Poor Shibi. A question that nobody can answer.
Arilla.
Arilla, correct.
But like we saw
But,
this.
Is the BJP looking to fish in troubled waters?
Always.
I don't
When
think
have
so
they
in Trivandrum as of now because Trivandrum, because
She's trying to
BJP.
be diplomatic.
No,
Yeah,
no,
BJP
BJP
is
is already
strong
gaining
enough
ground
in
on their own,
Trivandrum.
you're
I
suggesting.
don't think they will need
So
Tharoor for in
let us say
Trivandrum.
he joins. Is he bringing any X factor, any addition to the BJP? To
Some
the
neutral
party?
votes, maybe. There are a lot of youngsters who like his oratory skills and everything. That's also one reason why he wins in Trivandrum itself. Like the coastal votes, that's how he takes the lead, and also neutral votes. Some
And how does
people
the
go.
local Congress look at him? Are they not trying to tell him, listen, draw the line? They need to
I
be.
think they're not very happy with him at all. In fact, if
all,
anything, it's the
not-
state
like,
unit that's taking
it's
him
come to
on.
a point they don't care, to
Oh,
be
is it?
honest.
Shivi,
It's come
one
to a point
question
they
to
don't
you.
care.
One question.
Like,
How about
wash
this
their
star
hands.
power? How about Mohanlal, Mammootty? Will they have any kind of impact? We have seen that Mohanlal
They
was
don't-
tilted towards BJP. little
Yes,
bit.
so
will
there
that
was
have
a
any
time
impact?
he started writing certain blogs and all. It looked like he was favoring the BJP. There's an insider talk that he is with the BJP. Mammootty has always been a left supporter. So
But quiet, I think,
Very
right now.
quiet, but he's the chairman of Kairali, the CPIM run channel. So that's evidently out there, but you don't see both of them commenting on anything. They did not even comment on the actress's all case. So you expect them to comment on
Will
political
there be
issues.
star campaigners coming out and campaigning for any of the leaders?
No. Like some of these youngsters, yes, they do have their... Some of them, but
What
they're...
if Vijay goes there?
Vijay.
Oh God,
oh,
no.
no more stampede, please.
Okay, so I'm wrapping this up. Before I wrap this up, quickly, from each of you, I'm going to take, and please don't be boring, please give me an answer.
Yes.
Who will win as things stand right now in Kerala and in Tamil Nadu? Should I start with Abdul?
Yes.
I start with Abdul because I know both of you won't give me answers.
No, I'll give it.
I think Stalin will get back.
So DMK,
Yeah, DMK.
And for
And
Kerala?
the same, they will also repeat.
LDF?
Yeah.
Okay.
DMK, UDF.
DMK, UDF.
DMK, UDF.
For the moment, DMK UDF.
Yeah, DMK UDF. It's going to be unanimous, I think.
DMK UDF.
But
Wow.
if
Thank you. Not
Wow.
just me.
Okay, so as of now, most of us, except for Abdul, who believes LDF Pinarayi Vijayan will return, most of us believe that in Tamil Nadu, the DMK has the edge. They've got a mammoth machine that's in place, an election machine, and otherwise also. It's very tough to beat them. And the only way, correct me if I'm wrong, Pramod, that the DMK actually could perhaps be taken off power or the seat of power in the next few months is, like you said, alliances. If you see everyone coming together, consolidating DMK versus the others, if that happens, then there's a strong chance. Vijay right now is very much a factor. There may be a lot of questions say, is the media hyping him up? To me, not at all. He must and is being discussed for a certain reason because already there's talk of him having a double-digit vote share. How much that will be, again, it's only December. We have 3 more months to go. That number could go up. That number could come down. We'll have to see how he deals with his election strategy. But he is very much a factor. AIADMK, BJP, they've kind of got to get their act together if they really want to ensure that they take on the DMK and the mammoth, the monster that is DMK really in Tamil Nadu. They're going to have to get their act together, get all parties together. You can't have bickering with him because it's a bad image. So that essentially is what Tamil Nadu could look like next few months. I'll keep adding this caveat. The next few months, things could change drastically. As far as Kerala goes, I think the local elections is a sort of indicator. By that length, to that extent, will we see, a wave election? At this point, Shibi, unlikely.
Yes.
No wave election, but I think definitely in favor of the UDF. The BJP is gaining. They're doing better maybe than they've done previously. So these are two
I need
elections.
to add one more point.
Sure.
BJP won Trivandrum Corporation, but in the other places they haven't really performed well. Like they lost a
Maybe
municipality, they won also.
Maybe
last
urban.
time.
You
We
could read it as
didn't talk
also.
about Rajesh Chandrasekhar impact on BJP party in Kerala.
We are talking about division in Congress. There's a much bigger division and politics happening in BJP just because it's not the bigger, party there. We are not. It's not out there.
Okay,
or
I
we're
have to
not
wrap this up.
discussing it.
I've run out of time so that we can all eat our now cold lunch
Yes.
and enjoy whatever's left of it right now. But thank you all very much. I know you'll all be headed back to your respective states, but we're going to keep doing this and give you a sense of what's really happening on the ground. I think rather than sitting in the studios, we're better off hearing it from them when they're on the ground, telling you what's really happening, what's the political mood. But this gives you a sense of why India Today is a #1 election channel. We've got our ears, our feet, our eyes, call it whatever you want, on the ground to give you a sense of who's really ahead, what are the issues that matter. Thanks very much for tuning in.